Good evening, all. Hidden Object Guru here. Psyched to be back for some games. Okay, perfect. That didn't work at all. Wondering if I should buy a Rebellion's doing a sale of all of their games. Well, most of their games, but almost all of their games. I'm wondering if I should buy the early Battlezone game. Because I'm like, I loved the original Battlezone. I mean, to the extent that someone can love a very primitive Atari game that they're terrible at. But I did love it, and I adore their new Battlezone game that's a VR game. And it's got me wondering, hey, what kind of experiences are we getting otherwise? Like, what kind of Battlezone experiences have I been missing? So maybe we'll check that out. You know? Something to think about. All right, so let's start off with... that's weird. Why am I not getting any sound out of this? Huh. Volume's up, right? Let's just do something quickly. I'm a little concerned now. I kind of think it's important for games to make sounds. Maybe it's just me. Am I the one who cares about sound out of video games? Okay. Why are you asking me what app to use? Okay, so to be clear, it's recording the game's audio. It's just not recording my audio. Huh. Well, that's weird, right? Like, we just can't hear it, but the recorder can hear it. Let's just close that down, load it back up. See what the H is happening here. Okay. Okay, now it works. We just had to reload the program. I can't explain it. I don't understand it. Now let's move on. Oh, the Angry Birds game. I enjoyed that more than I maybe should have. It's a really good puzzle game, but oh my god, do you need more than one player to have a good experience. I was able to beat it, but the difficulty level is basically, how many players do you have? Wreckfest.
Which game?
The Angry Birds game.
Oh, didn't I play that with you?
Yep. Alright, so the video is going to be called Wreckfest. That should make it easy to sort. I don't know why I'm being such a jerk about this. Although, wait, I might not actually be using that to record it. It really depends how much I like the game and whether I need to play more of it. And I know what you're thinking. That's really tough, Hidden Object Guru. Convincing you to like a game. Alright. I just realized I should full screen record it, because I always don't full screen record it. And then it constantly zips in and out, but maybe just record the screen and then sort it out later. Alright, here we go. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Wreckfest. Drive hard, die last. Which is, as I understand it, like a Demolition Derby type game. Ooh, from THQ Nordic. I call this an indie game, but yeah, THQ Nordic isn't exactly tiny. THQ Nordic. Can you, I mean, I know no one from THQ Nordic is going to watch this video, but if by some, like, miracle somebody does, could you just do me a giant favor and, like, go over to Piranha Bytes' office and kind of, like, stick them with a cattle prod or something to get them moving on LX2? Because LX was my favorite game of 2017. It's just a majestic, brutal, incredibly fun action RPG. Maybe the best one I've ever played. I know that's a bit much, but it might be the best one I've ever played, so I would desperately like there to be a sequel. I am playing Wreckfest. Challenge. Lawnmower Deathmatch Challenge? Wait, we're running lawnmowers into each other? That sounds incredibly painful. I know you're looking for something, but I don't know what.
Glass over there.
I put it in the kitchen. I know, it's crazy to put glasses in the kitchen. You make a strong point. So, it's going to tell me how to play the game at some point, right? Hey, Maddie, what it is. Well, the game is taking its sweet time loading, I can tell you that for nothing. Apparently that 3% is a really tough one. At this rate, we're going to be here for 7 minutes. I know. I knew that wasn't really happening. It was just fun to pretend. Fairfield Grassfield. Alright, so, what is the goal here? Deal the most damage. Event, challenge, wreck at least 5 lawnmowers. Okay. Wait, do I have to shift? No. Whew. That was scary. Alright, I assume I used the right trigger to accelerate? Handbrake! Oh, I don't think so, pal. Aha! Gotcha! Did I get him now? Oh, right, I forgot. Lawnmowers are supposed to drive... Sorry, in demolition derbies, you're supposed to drive backwards. Because you don't want the front of your car where the engine is to get hit. There we go! Alright, I'm having a lot of trouble here. Damn it! Alright, I'm gonna tell you, and this is true, what happened there was, my instinct was, oh my god, I'm about to hit someone! I'd better move, try around him. It's a really bad instinct to have in a game about lawnmower racing. No! I'm about to explode! There's a lawnmower figure 8 you have to do? My car is literally on fire. No, really? Oh, you're giving me another try? Thank you. Wow, this thing handles like a brick underwater. Alright, here we go. Yeah! It's very weird. And it is profoundly not what I started playing the game to do. Did I smash him? I feel like I might have taken more damage there than he did. It's possible I don't understand the mechanics of lawnmower demolition derbying. Or really any demolition derbying at all. I don't know who hurt who there. It's actually really hard to tell if I'm doing any damage to these people. Yeah! 6th? Nice. So I'm basically cheating by being allowed to respawn, right? Hey, I wrecked somebody! So wait, if you can knock someone off of their lawnmower, that counts as wrecking them? I did not know that. I hope not. I mean, probably, but I hope not. I mean, backyard wrestling's a thing people do. By the way, literally one of my... No! Wow, I suck at this. One of my favorite video game titles ever was, and this is an actual video game, you can see. Real thing, I'm not lying. It is called Backyard Wrestling. And the video game title was... Alright, let's try this. Oh, it's a circuit race, but isn't this a demolition? Anyway, I'll figure it out as I go. So the game was called Backyard Wrestling. And the tagline of the game was, "Don't try this at home."
Okay.
But backyard wrestling is literally people wrestling at home. That's what it is. It's people going to their backyards and doing wrestling stuff to try and get spotted by scouts to become professional wrestlers. I mean, yeah, don't try to smash anyone's neck into a table, but, you know, it is a home-based activity. That's what backyard, like, definitionally, that's what backyard wrestling is. Anyway, Unabridged, congratulations on putting up that Doom thing. I've been waiting forever to watch it, and because I just found out about it, I'll be watching it tonight. Let's do this. Spin out at least one opponent. Oh, I think I can handle that. I definitely can't handle that. I don't know how to spin people out. I'm kidding. It's called a pursuit interruption technique. You kind of do this to their back wheel, and if there wasn't a car there, he would have spun out. The fun part is, so it's called pit, right, for pursuit interruption technique. But people who don't know better, and yes, people who do know better but aren't very smart, call it a pit maneuver. Because they don't know what the PIT stands for. So essentially they're saying it is a pursuit interruption technique maneuver. No! I missed him.
What do you use when you use your debit card to pay for something?
An automated teller machine.
No, the code.
Oh, a pin. Oh yes, and people say pin number, exactly. Because they forget what the N stands for. Whenever you're ready, Maddie. I mean, not tonight, obviously, but if you want to play War Selection tomorrow, let me know. If you know how to play War Selection, I'm down. I say we both start the game, use our cheat codes to get as much free resources as possible, and then just go to war with each other. Did I get bonus points for running that guy into a rock? Because if I didn't, I feel like this game is cheating. Look at that, actually looks pretty good. Hey, Hurricane Holly. Damn it. I keep trying to hit people and it doesn't work. I mean, I'm the one who's failing, but I want to blame them for, you know, being good at their jobs. Let's drift around that corner! I missed your pun. Oh, the cut above the rest. Oh my god, that's terrible. Also, not accurate. Aha! I passed one person. Sorry, I've passed two people. I do not see a bright future for myself in the world of motocross. Although I'm getting the hang of this course, I'll say that. Uncle Slam? Oh. I'll be honest with you, I am not used to playing racing games where I don't have a turbo button. Yeah! Somebody just got shunted. Alright, what was my split time? You're not going to tell me. Okay, good. Kind of like this beat. Alright, what's the next event? Finish in the top 3. I'm not doing that. Great pun, or it would have been had this one been about a lawnmower. So I don't know if anyone here on the stream but me has seen Joker. But I gotta say, I have never in my life, well no, not never, there have been worse castings. Denise Richards comes to mind. We all know the movie I'm talking about, so I don't have to say it. I don't want to hurt her feelings, though she'll never find out I said it, but everyone knows. Come on. So I'm watching Joker, and in that movie, they have cast Robert De Niro as that world's Johnny Carson. because the guy was so desperate to, like, reference King of Comedy and Taxi Driver in casting. And he's like, I've got to get Robert De Niro in there. But the thing is, a talk show host is essentially a master of ceremonies. You have to be upbeat, you have to be positive, you have to be good at telling jokes, and you have to be ingratiating. You have to be the kind of person people would like to hang around with. That is what being a talk show host is. You can't manage that, you shouldn't be a talk show host. So they have cast as a talk show host a creepy, overly intense man who is uncomfortable in front of an audience and couldn't tell a joke to save his life. And that's who they have gone with as the Johnny Carson of this world. Spoiler alert, he's terrible in the movie. Completely wrong for the part. Just, you don't know what he's doing. And the crazy part is, Mark Maron plays his producer. And you're like, you know Mark Maron is all of those things a talk show host should be because he's a professional talk show host. Why not have Mark Maron play the talk show host and have Robert De Niro play the producer? Wouldn't that have been the better solution there? You got Mark Maron, he's standing literally right next to Robert De Niro. He could be the host. And you might say, oh well, he looks too ethnic to be a nationwide talk show host in the 1980s. So does Robert De Niro. He was never Johnny Carson. He's playing Johnny Carson to be Jack Parr. What was the Merv Griffin? Up until, well, no, not even up till still today, major network talk show host is 100% the bailiwick of the super white bread. Not just white bread, super white bread. Except for Arsenio. And that's ever. You might say, well, didn't Steve Harvey have a show? And I'm like, I think. Didn't George Lopez have a show? Maybe, briefly. But again, that all happened after 2000 other than Arsenio. So the idea that in 1980, honestly, it was barely plausible in King of Comedy that someone as ethnic as Jerry Lewis could have been the host of that world's Tonight Show. But you accept it because Jerry Lewis is such a famous showman and so natural in front of an audience and so easy with comedy and easy with people that you buy he could play that role. Robert De Niro, you can't for a second. What film was I talking about that she didn't know? Was I talking about a film that you didn't know?
No.
I don't think I was. I mean, I said I wasn't going to say the name of the Denise Richards movie.
Oh, but I know which movie.
No, she knows what it is.
I have heard it many times and said the same complaint many times myself.
There's no cheats, Maddie. There's a button for getting resources. Hey, Pug, what's up? We're Wreckfesting it up on the stream tonight. I'm going to check on my other downloads while we wait for this to load. Frostpunk is loaded! Yay! I got Tropico, right? Yeah, I got Tropico. Anytime you're ready, Fire Rock Raceway. What a rockin' beat. I hope we're all ready for this to be awesome. Yeah! That's right, I used your ability to turn to help me turn. Devious, right? Come on. Yeah! Oh, who just caused a spin out for the first time? I'm not going to win the match, but I made someone spin out. And to me, that's worth all the tea in China, baby. Whoa! Oh my god! That dude rolled and it was awesome. Come on. Alright, lap 2. Oh, I may have destroyed the thing that people were standing on. My bad. Sorry. I hope it didn't cause anyone to crash to their deaths. You know what? I'm sure they're fine. That's right. I used the hill to help me turn. Don't work hard, people. Work smart. Yeah, keep ramming me, buddy. See how that goes for you. After this match, we're going to have a fist fight. That's not true. I would never do that. There we go. If there's anything important in the messaging, you can tell me, because I cannot afford to turn and read it. Alright. Here we go. Here it comes. Yeah! That didn't count as a shot? What's that? It isn't going to US cinemas? Really? I thought it was coming out to cinemas. Oh.
Wow. 67 laps.
What about 67 laps?
Lengths. Sorry, lengths.
That is a lot of lengths in a pool.
Well, no. Horror King says to guess how many lengths that they
Swam today. Well, how big is the pool? That's the real question. Here in my building, we got one of those nice, you know, small 25-meter pools. So a length in there, that's not as bad. Woohoo! I'm going to go with 45 lengths. Doing a little better. I wrecked somebody. Gasper. A 25-meter pool, then I'm going to say like 75. Because, I mean, on a good day, I do 40 lengths. And you're a professional swimmer. So let's kick that up. 80? Let's say 80 on an easy day. You do twice what I do. What a rockin' beat. No, it's small compared to Olympic size is 100 meters, and like a major pool is 50 meters. Ah, okay. I was way off then. Okay. Again, I just wish more games would take chances with the music. Why not throw some smooth jazz in here? You know? That could be fun. Like, I know that they want to say hard rock and metal is the music of demolition derbies, and I'm sure it is in real life, but we live in a world of magical fantasy. That's right. I'm going to use you guys to help me turn. Until one of you screws up and does something awesome and leaves me in the dust, which is what ended up happening. Whoa! That was close. Come on. At least unlike your Gran Turismos, there's some life to this racing. As cars were encouraged to ram each other. I mean, it's still, the AI is driving a pretty, I mean, it's still kind of unfair where the AI is trying to drive a perfect line, and as a result, the best car is kind of just obviously easily winning every match. What did you say, match? Come on. Whoa! No! My beautiful car! Oh, you dastard. Oh, Olympics are 50 meters. Okay. I had that completely wrong. I'm quite embarrassed now. So when you do... Oh, right, because when they do the 100-meter, they go there and back. Well, let's just restart this one. This has been a disaster on all fronts. Alright, let's try it again. 96 lengths. Oh, so I was right when I said... I was closer when I said 80. Nice. Yeah, more than double what I would do in that amount of time. What? That's right, pal. I went off-road. Get an advantage on you guys. Did it help me much? No. Come on, we got this. Sorry, ugly kid. Your car is about to get a lot uglier. You get me? See, I just convinced him to go off the road. Yeah, I hit my rival. You're welcome. What'd you get for ramming me, buddy? You got rivalized. Come on. Where's my nitrous? Turn into it. Yes! Did I cause my rival to spin out? You're gosh darn right I did. Did it lose me the race? Absolutely. There's a car driver named Doc Hollywood. There's a driver named Doc Hollywood, in a reference to the fact that the movie Cars is about car racing, but it's a remake of Doc Hollywood. Oh, well, that was bad. Well, we're losing this one. I don't know how we're not in last place. Yay! That car really is warped. And that's what we call soft body physics, everybody. Where they've simulated, polygons that can dent in real time. When this game was first announced a couple of years ago as something they were trying to develop, the thing that their big innovation with cars would be the best ever example of doing this. And I can't speak to how realistic that is. I haven't been around that many wrecked cars in my life, but it does look pretty good. Careful. Come on! Oh, hell yes. No, really? Uncle Slam won? What a huge surprise. Come on! I just want to pass one more dude. That's too long. This would be a good time to use my nitrous, except I don't have any of that. Oh well, que sera, sera. Oh, a quarter of a mile. That is half a kilometer. Yeah, this has not been a high point for my skills. Why did you have cake, Panda? Was it a celebration of something?
Every day is cake day.
I've heard that. Okay, final position 8. Ouch. Stars achieved 2 out of 4. Okay. Natural Horn Wreckers. Alright, what is this? Banger Blitz. Is this an actual demolition mat derby? Why can I not do this? I just want to try a demolition derby. We're here for demolition derbies. You're done, eh? And he's smashed. Okay, and career, remember that you don't need to complete every season of Championship to gain access to the next one. Good to know. Alright, everybody, last man standing. So all I have to do is survive while everybody else is killing each other. And then boom, we're done. I would do a longer cooldown than 4 lanes, but I totally get that. Although then again, your cooldown is likely my full speed. Everywhere you went, it was someone's birthday, and that meant it was time for cake. You really lucked out, Panda. Unless it was all, I was going to say, unless it was all a plan, and you just made people think it was a coincidence. Which would have been awesome, too. See those things on top of the car? Those are called roll bars. And the idea is, it is a big, heavy bar that is welded into the frame of the car, so if it rolls, the roof doesn't come down and crush you. It's kind of awesome. Alright, let's do it. Yeah! Somebody just got shuntified. By me. The king of shunting people. Uh-oh, my engine's already damaged. Oh, I don't think so, pal. Damn it. Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah! And now my wheel's damaged. That was kind of awesome what happened there. No, not my gearbox! That's one of the most important kind of boxes in a car. Whoa! Why do people do this? Like, I'm looking at what's happening on screen, and I'm horrified. Alright, let's try that. Oh my god, look at what's left of my car. That is not good. There is nothing between the engine and other people. Let me start reversing it, everybody, huh? Yeah! And now my engine's on fire. Well, that's nice. Woohoo! Well, it's not an American flag car, it's a red striped car. But red and white stripes are integral to the American flag, so I totally understand why you would make that assumption. Well, that sucked. Let's try that again before we stop for the night. Yeah, no, it's fine if all unsafe progress will be lost. Oh, it had stars on the front! I didn't notice the stars on the front. I've only looked at the back of the car. Awesome. So yeah, it is an American flag car. Now I feel sorry for it. And the reason I say that is because the American flag is badly designed because it constantly reinforces how many states the country has, which has created this impression that that's how many states the country should have, and it is kind of screwed over. Puerto Rico, Samoa, Washington, D.C. By putting 50 stars on the flag, it makes everyone get into this impression that, well, maybe that's how many states the country should have. Like the flag makes it as if it's a fait accompli. Whereas, in fact, it's had all sorts of different stars right up until the 50s when they got those last 2 states. And then America got really lazy and stopped adding new states. Seriously, unaccountably wasted. I think it's fine as car designs go. Woohoo! Hey, we're already down one opponent. And I just shunted somebody. Okay, I'm kind of stuck on a wall here. Is that a thing we can stop, please? There we go. Come on. I remember an episode of, I want to say, The Dukes of Hazzard, where someone was cheating at a demolition derby by putting a block of concrete in the trunk of their car to give it more kinetic energy when it rammed stuff. I'm guessing that was the Dukes of Hazzard, because where else would I have watched a show about a demolition derby? But I can't say for sure. It could have been an A-Team episode, although again, that's much less likely. Yeah, maybe. Could have been Simon & Simon. Probably Dukes of Hazzard. I have something heavy. Yeah. Right, because you're going the same speed, but the thing is heavier, so it does more damage. Why would I have to reset? That guy doesn't have an engine left. I have wrecked no one. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got it, we got it, we missed. Alright, come on, you can do this, HOGuru. You got this. Nope, you don't. Contact time? Oh, if I don't touch any car for X amount of time, I'm disqualified. I didn't realize that. Yeah! So that's how they keep you from just avoiding other people until there's nobody left. You don't touch any other cars for a full minute, you're disqualified from the match. Okay. Or DQ'd, as the kids say. Although honestly, how can they blame me? I'm constantly chasing these cars and they narrowly escape me every time. I still got 51 hit points. I'm doing okay. Maddie and Pug, stop arguing, or you're going on timeout. Woohoo! I wrecked somebody finally! The dream is alive! Just 3 opponents left. So who wants a piece of this? Seriously, where are they? Oh, there's 1 opponent left. I see him. Yep, you're done, Capitan. He's running away from me? He's fleeing from me. Should he not be? Yeah! I just won a match! And I didn't just win it. I kicked ass in it. Seriously? Ugh. Anyway, this is going to be a perfect time to take a break from Wreckfest. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and or upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir. So what was I supposed to do here? Motorsport. What is the extra star I need? I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, next up we have Frostpunk, which is a game about that. It's about Frostpunks. And I know what you're saying. What is a Frostpunk? Let's find out together. The game where they build technology out of ice? No, that doesn't make sense. Object, we're here with hot new game Frostpunk. Although it's technically not new, it's been out for a while, but it just went out on a PS4, and that's what they were nice enough to send me a copy on. So the question is, it's a PC game, right? London Refugee, nice. Mother to Claire. Alright, so the real question becomes, is it going to have the problem that all PC to console transfers have, which is way too small HUD elements and text? Because they assume anyone playing a strategy game is going to be sitting 3 feet away from a computer monitor, if that. But people who play console games are sitting 8 feet away on a couch. And this never occurs to them, even if the TV's bigger. It's not that much bigger. See what I'm saying? Boom. Okay, I won't. Although there is a saving icon in the bottom. Oh no, that's a loading icon. More than one workshop boosts your research rate. Good to know. Salad. Psst. That's right. Alright, here we go. Temperature overlay, command radio, previous category, game speed increase. Okay, well.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
Okay.
The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory.
Oof.
It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all.
Poor ladybug.
Suddenly, without a warning.
Or as British people call them, ladybird.
When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity.
Damn, London took a beating, huh?
We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt.
Tell me more.
We decided to leave our homes and head north.
It got super cold. Let's head north.
We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward.
Oh, were you trying to get to a volcano?
Slowly.
I'll say this.
Step by step.
If the world got super cold, it wouldn't be a
knew the
crazy
cost
idea
of our journey.
to try to figure out where's the
We
volcano
paid the price.
and go to live there.
100 times.
Oof.
Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay. Let's get this done. Oh no. No, they went to a generator. Okay. Let's get this done, peeps. Yeah, it does look a little like a volcanic crater. So maybe that's what it is. But they call it a generator, not a... Okay. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Will do. Use the Panda Zoom. Okay. Okay. Where can I find coal? Alright, so... It's -20, that's not good. Steel wreckage, nice. Okay. Is that coal? Nope, still no coal. Wait, why did I not? Oh, I have to confirm? Of course I have to confirm. Or do I not have to confirm? Why didn't a job start like it does in the other one? I see. They're saying of the possible number of people you can put on the job. I get it. Look at them working their way through the snow to get there. That's so cute. I say cute. They're going to freeze to death. Oh, I found the coal pile. Forget about the iron, guys. I need you to go get some coal out of this coal pile. Go get that coal, please, and I turn up speed by doing that. Yeah. Okay, command menu, construction menu by pressing the radial or pressing X. Okay. Shark building, dismantle buildings, dismantle streets, build streets. Okay. I'll slow down time. So I can Book of Laws, Economy, City Info, Construction. Insulated tent for 10 people to... How much resources do I have? Oh, plenty. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. I have to build some houses for my people to live in. You know. Before they freeze to death. You know what? I love your work, guys, but maybe let's put you on the coal project till we get that generator working, then we can relax a little, maybe? Step 1, do that. Step 2, invent cold fusion. Oh, look at them go. Turn it on the shortcuts menu. Over the generator selection menu. Okay. Six units of coal per hour? Oof. Alright. Let's turn on that generator. How do I start the generator? Oh, I see. Woohoo! We did it! We started the generator. 180 per day, so... What is this energy statement about? Working 24 hours a day. How you guys doing? You happy now? Generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it on for the night, of course. I did turn it on. Oh, people have their free time, and then we'll turn off the generator when they go to sleep. Nice. I wouldn't want them to... Oh, no. We're going to run out of coal overnight. Oh, this is bad. Check the sickness will be your undoing. Gotcha. Yeah, it's overnight though, so... Temperature, overlay by pressing. So-and-so temperature of building depends on the power setting of the generator. Comfortable, livable, chilly, cold. Alright, so let's check out the comfortable. Well, you guys are all comfortable. What are you complaining about then? Yes, I'm well aware. So 4 people are sick. So let's set to building a new thing. You have a good night, Mr. Pug. Oh, you can make children work? That's rough. Excuse me. Oh. Wait, I don't have the ability to build medical things. Alright, so here we go. So everybody's getting to work in the coal pile. Alright. How's our stockpile of stuff doing?
Work time. Get back to work.
Yes, I know the generator is down. I'm trying to get enough coal to get it started up again. Actually, where can I see my resources? So I have 11 metal, 185 wood, and 1 whatever the hell that is. Okay. Come on, let's get that 200. Yes, we've got the coal we need. So when it gets to be nighttime, I can turn it back on. Fine. No roof or risk. But the lack of shelter, they're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. I will provide shelter for... I thought I provided shelter for 40 people. How many people do I have in this place? 80! I have 80 people? Oh my god. Okay, that's bad. I thought I only had 40 people. Okay, sure. Not a problem. So that was bad. That was a bad situation overall. Yes, I know the generator's back on. When the sun goes down, I'll turn it back on. Come on, finish those tents. You can do it. We did it! Yes! Facing demands, remember the people usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. I will bear that in mind. Raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. How can I find raw food? Hunter's hut or a hot house? Build a cookhouse and start prepping meals. Will do. Everybody doing okay? Steel wreckage, nice. What is that 1580 at the top left? See, if this were playing on PC, if I were playing this on PC, I would just click at the top left and find out what's going on with that. But now I don't know how to get the information that's up there. I think I read the Stephen King book Pet Sematary back in the day, and I have not seen the new movie. And I'm very cynical about the new movie, because the new movie was produced so the producers could hold on to the rights of the book Pet Sematary, which is the worst reason to make a movie. Okay. Alright, so you need me to build a hunter's shack. Except I don't have oh, there's other kinds of buildings. Okay, that's embarrassing. Let's not talk about that. Building streets. No, I did not mean to build it that way, but okay. There we go. I agree. No, right here. Alright, I think we're gonna have enough streets to go around, or are we? Yeah, I feel like this game requires more precision than I'm really capable of doing with a controller. Although I can zoom in, right? Okay, that's going to make life easier. Good streetwise? We're good streetwise. Okay. Nice. In fact, let's build a building here. Oh, I can slow down the camera. Nice. So let's build that medical tent they wanted. Alright, let's do it. How was the second movie? I was very cynical, because again, the reasons I said. Yeah, we need some food right now. Seriously, the winter hunter's going to be hunting. The whole world is frozen. 10 people are sick. That is not good. Okay. Now we got people working to get healed. Alright, so now it is the morning. We can turn... How's the heat map? We're looking awesome. I would hope so, Frank. Well, that's a downer. Thanks, Luke. Alright, so let's build one of those hunter's hut you were telling me about. So I have 179 something. Maybe that's coal. I have 159 something. 11... Oh, wood. 11 iron. 1 something. So let's do some building, shall we? I know that the new one is very far from source material, and that the original is actually pretty close. Don't remember that many details about the original, sadly. So there's a hunter's hut. And now we're going to build a cookhouse. Ooh. 1 unit of food makes 2 delicious rations. Rations? Rations. Gotcha. Get to working lovable monsters. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. Alright. Build a workshop, build the beacon, rescue survivors of our lost expedition. Okay. So, we go into this. We're out of wood crates, everybody. That's a problem. People working here gather resources in nearby coal pile. Oh, nice. Nice. And tech is workshop, and I need the workshop before I can build the beacon, right? Workshop it is. This thing is very smooth to play, I'll say that. Very easy to get started. Like I said, I haven't seen the new one yet, but I did like the first movie. I already did that. I know. I'm working on it. Alright, so. Alright, let's turn you off. Till nighttime. So how many idle workers do I have? 30. Nice. Let's get some more steel going, guys. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. Research groups in tiers. Oh, okay. Well, I would hope. Alright, so let's do some researching. Okay. Alright, what are we researching? Add new research. We have to do drawing boards. We literally have to start with drawing boards before we can do the rest. Wow. That's bad, but it does make sense. I have not seen Rose Red. What is Rose Red, if I may ask?
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Oh no! Forgot to sign people to the hunter place and wood place. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad, everybody. I forgot to set up hunters. I am not good at this. Alright. What's going on here? Sir woman came forward into the workshop, said her husband and daughter didn't reach the city main group, still they're out there. Damn right we will. So, we let time go forward while people relax at the end of the day, and as things start to cool down, we will start the generator back up. No, I do turn it on for the night. I'm not a monster. Wait, they're working? Where are those people going? Did a bunch of people just run off to die? Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Okay. Good. What is this standard meal jive? Wait, where did all my heat go? But you're on. No, that's fine. I'm actually very confused now. What happened to all my temperature? Did I not turn the heat back on in time? Why is no heat getting out of the building? No, I know temperature's starting to make life really difficult. Why is temperature not leaving? The furnace is on. The furnace is at full... Oh, there we go. Idle workers, 50 total. I'm so confused. 15 children, that's fine. Do you mean Rose Mater? Or is there a different Rose movie, Stephen King Rose movie I'm not familiar with? Yeah, that's fine. Can anyone understand why the temperature is not leaving the... Yes, I know everyone's starving. I would like to get the cookhouse going. But I don't know how to get the temperature going. Earlier we were able to get the temperature up in the hunters' huts, and now we can't. I'm very confused now. Huh. Citizen became gravely ill. Oof. Oof. Alright, soup, food additives. Tell me more. Nope. Damn. Downside, you will have... Yeah, this is something that people always show up in post-apocalyptic fiction, where it's like, then they're gonna build, what do you call it? They're gonna build fighting arenas. I'm like, no. People clinging to life do not like fighting arenas. People in decadent societies with no threat like fighting arenas. Rome liked fighting arenas. People who are suffering from the Black Plague did not like fighting arenas. And it's something completely invented by... Oh, I know. Radical treatments sustain life. Oof. Okay, radical treatment to sustain life. Damn. Radical treatment. Oh, so you can set your policies whenever you want. Nice. And so tell me more about these soup additives. Soup instead of full meals to feed more people the same amount of raw food. Soup is good, though. Soup is better than full meals in a lot of ways. It fills your stomach completely. And you get the water you need. No? I think it's good. Then again, I just generally like soup. So how's my... Okay, so we still can't get any temperature. What am I doing? Yeah, there you go. Yay! Drawing boards. Generator power, generator range upgrade. Because we gotta get some, if we're gonna start getting some food, which we desperately need. What's going on here? Is this guy ill? I did. We're going to use radical treatment to try and save their lives. We already talked about that, didn't we? Thought we did. Okay. The generator will explode. That's not good. Again, I don't really see why my temper... I've got the generator running. It should be providing temperature to everybody, but instead it's not providing temperature to anyone. Oh, because it's 40 below now. I didn't figure that out until just now. And no one can eat because the cookhouse isn't working. Gotcha.
Workday ends. It's off time.
This is not going well, people. How's my coal supply doing? I got a ton of it. Good. Minus 40 is very cold. Alright, back to work, everyone. Alright, so, now, how's the research going? It has taken a sweet amount of time, isn't it? Come on. back to work.
Get to work.
4,
People,
3, 2, 1. Alright, there we go. Let me guess, someone's freezing to death in the cookhouse. We're gonna start doing soups. Sorry everybody, I know you're not happy with the way I'm running things, but we're not doing well right now, so if you could just deal with some soup, that would be great. Wait, why can I not use engineers here? Okay. Yay! We increased the generator range! And yet only 2 buildings are livable. All finished, okay, standard meal. Oh, I've got names to the workers. Alright, so. Got 30 a day, we've got 80 a day. So I'm cooking 30 a day, but I need 80 a day. I see how the information here isn't super clear. And so now let's also increase the generator's ability to do power. We're out of steel? Oh, F. Get to it, my buddies. 3.5 hours for 45 steel units, that's plenty. Do I have any other idle workers? No, I do not. How's the coal situation? Plenty of coal left? Oh, no! No. Damn. Well, yeah, obviously, but I have to. Oh, I see what's been happening. I haven't been holding stuff to sign it into law.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I know you don't like soup, but we're not necessarily making soup. We just have the option of making soup if we need to. Don't be difficult about this. Don't screw me on this, people. Okay, that was rough. Rose Red on YouTube. Gotcha. So why are they not working? That's the part I don't understand. Oh, they don't have enough raw food. I see. You guys got enough workers at least? Nice. Preparing for a hunt, going to rest. Okay. There we go. Things are going well. I mean, they're not going well.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Yeah. I'm worried about these guys. So, what is that 8 at the bottom? 15 means 15 people are hungry, I get that. 8 people, what? I thought I had houses enough for everybody. Maybe I don't. You know, if these people would be smart enough to sleep in shifts, we wouldn't have this problem. Just putting that out there. There's more than enough houses for everybody if they would just start sleeping in shifts. And 2 more people died overnight. This is going very poorly for me, everybody. But on the upside, we have less sick people. See, that was a horrible joke. Come on, wake up. You guys can do this. Yes, you should be grateful for what you have, you suppose. The world sucks, but you're all still alive, so stop complaining about it. Wow, I turned evil fast. What's all that? Oh, coal deposit. We have to build a coal mine. Wow. Oof. Ouch, Horror King. Very cold.
Work time. Get back to work.
I want to come across like some kind of a taskmaster. Is there any more coal piles lying around? Oh, thank God. There we go. Come on, finish that power thing. Yay! Okay. Oh, you out of workers? Well, that's bad. I would love to add new research. Drafting machines. It allows us to research the tier 2 technologies. Nice. Except I don't have enough lumber for it. And I don't have any citizens I can send. How's my supply of steel doing? Alright, I think I got plenty of steel. I mean, I don't know that that's true, but I do need some lumber, so what are you going to do? Alright! This is, how shall I put this? This is not going well for me, but I do see the appeal. It's stylish, it looks great. No quick auctions available. Believe you me, I know that. It's stylish, it looks great, it's super depressing. And, yeah, I could totally see why people get into this. I'm getting into it, and how shall I put this? All I can feel is self-loathing. Because of how badly I've been managing this town. Damn, is it an impressive feat what these developers have done. Anyway, we're going to call it here for now. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and or upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Alright, so let's save game. Okay. Photo mode. Aww. You can actually see the little workers. Aww. It's so nice. What a cool game. Get it a cool get anyway. I thought it was clever. I was wrong. We've already got a save. Nice. I would like to quit. I have saved, so you don't have to worry about that. What an interesting game that is. Alright, so we're not going to be able to play Eterno Blade till tomorrow, because for some reason my thing doesn't want to download at more than about 500 bytes per second, which... Hi! What's going on there? It's downloading things very slowly. I don't know why. So next up, Inferno 2. The Reinferning. Ah. Well, that was loud. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Inferno 2. The Reinfernoation. That's not what it's called, but it is what I'm calling it. New game. Warm, hot, volcanic. Select slot 3 of 5. Chapter 1, Exploration. Choose a starting weapon. Spread, Vulcan, Swarm, randomized accelerating shots, reflex, bouncing double shots. Vulcan. As I understand it, this is a twin-stick shooter. And you might say, isn't that your favorite genre, HOGuru? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Ooh, I love drones. Oh, Robotronian. It's not actually like Robotron at all, but you know. Ish. I think those might hurt me. So try to avoid the purple bombs. Oh, so it's a gauntlet type situation where you constantly have to be destroying spawners. I gotcha. Let's get the other drones. Whoa! collected those drones, but then it cost me all my drones. Missile unlock. Creeper mines that creep towards enemies. Phantom short-range pass-through missiles. High-powered splitting explosives. Seek enemies. And how do I do missile mine? Oh, okay. You shoot in a direction, and then you push the trigger to fire missiles. Pull the trigger to fire missiles. Although I recently saw push the trigger in something, and I'm like, I don't think you really push triggers. I think that's what makes them triggers. Yeah, I got so many drones. This is great. No, I know how to fire missiles, don't I? They do a ton of damage. How do I get more of them is the question. An important question, I'd say. That is a lot of enemies. More than I'm particularly comfortable with. So you've got to get rid of their spawners before they overwhelm you. Boom! We got you. This is happening, peeps. Yay, I got the key! Which I learned you have to use to open those, What are those twisty things I keep picking up? To open up the exit route, or even the exit route. Here we go. No. No, I got hurt! Did it make sense to explore here rather than... Wait. Oh. Let's see what Swarm does. How do I switch weapons, by the way? Alright, so that's Vulcan. Okay, Swarm actually looks pretty good. I was, admittedly skeptical about a weapon called Swarm, but that looks pretty badass. I thought you were going to overwhelm me with sheer firepower. Little did you know that I saw you coming. Oh, those can go through walls. I didn't know those could go through walls. My health is in really bad shape. Does that help? No, it's just points. There's some health. Is that about to blow up? It wasn't. I still don't know what it was, but it was not about to blow up. And the best part is I can switch between weapons at my will. Like, I know you don't want to hand everything to me and... Oh, wait, are those missiles? Those might be missiles. Let me try. Those are missiles, everybody. The purple things are missiles. Yay! Hey, Hans, what is up? I hope you are having a great evening. And really appreciating awesome new video game Inferno 2. Honestly, I'm enjoying this so much, it's making me wonder about the value of Inferno. Yes, but aren't you crazy for Pokemans? And the game you have is a Pokemon game? So add 10 drones, add 1 key, restore armor. Oh, I can only do, power, you say? Can't do anything with the power meter. I have full shots, so that's not a thing. Maybe I'll add 10 drones, see what that does. So as my drones die, they automatically replenish out of my drone symbol, right? You know what this game most reminds me of? Maybe this is going to be obvious when I say it, and if so, I apologize. This reminds me of Creeper World. Just that it's just about enemy spawners, and I know what you can say, well, there's plenty of games with enemy spawners, and you're constantly fighting back a flood of things. Just something about the stylized nature of it makes me think Creeper World.
I think the one that you really liked was it Geometry Wars? Or...
Geometry Wars. It also has a Geometry Wars look. Although that did not feature spawners. Was I the most obsessed with Geometry Wars to an unhealthy degree?
Yes.
Yes. I'm also, and this is famously true, one of the world's best Geometry Wars players.
Yes.
I was the second or third person ever to get 8 billion points in pacifism mode.
And as I recall,
did. It was very
It was
bad.
like
for me.
3 a.m.
It was bad, but you know, 1 billion points in pacifism mode is an absurd accomplishment. Gotta watch out for those turrets, everybody. You can use Joy-Cons as controllers on a PC? Oh, I get it! There are walls that you can shoot across, but you can't fly across. Okay. I understand now. I was confused earlier because I got shot through what looked like a wall. But no, that's just the game's rules. Nice. What's my health doing? Full? Good. And it's even a slightly different color, so you can tell visually. By the way, I'm not saying it's the best rhyme ever, but visual with abysmal? Jesus Christ. Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's amazing. Rhyming it visual with abysmal.
Yeah.
That's an incredible rhyme.
Way to go. Hold on. Why am I blanking? O'Brien?
Richard O'Brien.
Richard O'Brien.
I played Riff Raff. He's the best.
No, it's a picture.
Ah, okay.
Same.
Richard O'Brien, yeah. Oh my. Oh wait, I can level up? What does level up mean in the context of this game? How on earth do you use Joy-Cons as PC controllers? Like... Careful. Wait, I've only got one key. And both of the places I need to go need 2 keys to get through. I'm confused. So how do I level up? Upgrade points. Weapon upgrades. Oh. So, random accelerated, increased damage per shot, swarms towards nearby enemies, additional high-speed power shot. That's tough. Cost increases by 2 for each upgrade. Increased damage for now. And we'll go later for the rest. Thought they would become like a brighter color if I did that, but that's not the case. Oh, you did need to. It just looked like you needed to. I should try the second missile, shouldn't I? Alright, let's do this. Flak's pretty awesome. Not great, but it's pretty awesome. Keep it on Seeker for now, but that is pretty awesome. Oh god, you can tell right away that it's doing more damage. Nice. And I leveled up again! No! I forgot to kill one of the turrets. Alright, let's level up again. Okay. Oh, I need 3 points for the next level up. Okay, so I'll hold on to that level up point. So how many experience points do I need to level? Whoa! It's closer than I would have liked. It's not going to tell me how many experience points I need to level up, is it? No. It's going to keep playing. That's actually kind of ingenious. Way to go. Oh, I can't buy a key? Do-do-do, I just buy more experience points. Does that make me a cheater? Yes. Oh no, suddenly the turrets can move. Well, the episode did on fire as fast. Or even as quickly. Yeah, that sounds like madness to me, but it also sounds like very convenient. You have to use your Joy-Cons. I mean, I know you could, I'm well aware with the fact that you can use wireless controllers with PCs now. As long as you have Bluetooth communication, obviously. But it didn't occur to me that you could, in a Joy-Con, do that. That just seems crazy. The Switch controllers. Yeah, they're great. Oh, I didn't realize I had do I have a recharging shield? because I seem to take a hit now and again, but I only just now took damage. There are too many enemies. And I'll be honest with you, and this is probably my problem rather than anybody else's, I'm having real trouble differentiating between the shots and the enemies. And I know I have to avoid both, but I'm only supposed to shoot at one. Not that I ever stop shooting. You see the point. Okay. Ooh, info. Tell me more, tell me more. Walls, not all are solid. Yeah, I know. I've been shooting through them. Or are you saying some of them are also, you can fly through? Oh, so anytime I see one I can shoot through, also try flying through, because it might be a secret. That's good information to have. What makes you lazy? Oh no! My beloved drones! They got trapped on the inside of the wall. Well, I rescued them. Wait a minute, by going that way, I managed to save a key. Cool. Allow me to use it here for super bonuses. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad to have power to unlock. Lightning attack on nearby enemies, move and fire faster and more damage, repulsor push enemies and cancel projectiles, slow-mo, slow down the action. Okay, how do I activate powers? How do I do that? Left trigger? It's left trigger, everybody. Oh my god, that is more powerful. Nice. Alright, so let's power up my swarm. Swarm and charges. Yeah, swarm. And I'm going to need 5 experience points before I can get the next one, which sucks a little, but what are you going to do? Oh, I agree. Buying experience points does make me lazy. Sorry I wasn't immediately clear on that. Okay. Careful. It's going well. He said, pretending it's going well. Ah, that's right. I have every one of my million shots I fire now is a homing weapon. Thank you. Now what is this, pray tell? That is new gun. Let's try it out. Actually, that looks pretty good too. I have not been unhappy with any of the weapons in this game to date. As if it weren't bad enough, I'm buying experience points. Soon I'm going to be buying keys, rather than having to search the levels extensively. Sure. I'm good. Lock text to destroy cores to open exit. Okay. I think I'm going to stick with mine. I wonder what count crates means. Earn, destroy 10 items. Oh, it's 10,000. Okay. Apparently 64% of people have gotten the platinum in this, which suggests to me that this is not a hard platinum to get. We're going to get the platinum playing it right now, because that would be hilarious.
Sorry.
I forgive you, but also I don't. I'm kidding, I forgive you. Are these the cores I have to destroy? Those look like cores, right? Giant purple monstrosities. Sorry, spawning point. Yeah, this is very Gauntlet. So I was thinking, how great would Gauntlet... Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know that was trying to kill me. I honestly didn't know that thing was trying to kill me. And I just remembered I have the ability to go to overdrive. Yes, obviously those things are trying to kill you. It's ridiculous that you were ever confused. But anyway, as I was saying, what? There we go. So I thought, you know, Gauntlet as a twin-stick shooter would be pretty boss, right? The reason I bring it up is I recently played someone's attempt to remake Gauntlet, and it was a nightmare? Like, it's one of those things where, like, you play it and you're like, I don't know what they were thinking with this. Because, like, imagine the gameplay of Gauntlet, running down, you know, claustrophobic tunnels and spawning enemies, blah, 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 blah. Only you have limited weapons and really slow gameplay and some of the most awkward controls you've ever get. Like, well, it'd be basically unplayable, right? And yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was basically unplayable. 5. Ugh. Okay, faster firing, stun and knockback enemies, increased damage per shot. Nice. But that's what I'm gonna do, Horror King. I'm saving up all my experience points until I can max out my beloved swarm shot. Enhancements. Armor, drones, missile. I want more armor, because I feel like I'm not good at this game. What can I buy? Experience points? Why, thank you. I'm fine for drones. I actually haven't been losing a lot of drones. Gotcha. And immediately afterwards, he lost all of his drones. And that didn't happen, but it feels like the kind of thing it could have. Oh, no! Well, that was terrible. So watch out for those things, I guess. What a nightmare that was, huh? It's okay. You can feel free to nap. It's fine. You kind of were. I was trying to be non-judgmental about it. De-judgmental? Anti-judgmental? One of those is what I was trying to do. Missile unlock. I would love to try the creeper. What the hell? Oh, I see. Creeper. Those are quite visibly mines. Ow, they just kind of get in the way. I mean, setting the field of mines is an interesting idea. I'm just not finding it very practical in the situation I was in just then. There we go. No! Okay, well, I just took a bunch of damage, and I feel kind of silly about it, because it was all my sloppiness that got me hurt. Oh, I leveled up again. So once we level up 5, we are good to go. Wait, was I not supposed to get a key? Oh, I did get the key. I just forgot to pick up the points. Okay, that's bad. Oh! Okay, Rena? Well, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen on the channel. Boom! Are you here for Girls and Panzer? Because that happens on Saturday. Although, fun fact, in addition to Girls and Panzer, this Saturday we're also going to be checking out a brand new game that's also about Japanese schoolgirls and tanks. That's right, it's no longer just a genre with one game in it. There's a second game about that subject. Hopefully it will soon become a super genre, and I don't want to say every game will be about Japanese schoolgirls driving tanks, but I would like to live in a world where 30% of all video games were about Japanese schoolgirls driving tanks. Maybe 40. I could live with 40. It had to be 15. Nah, I don't know if I'd be okay with that. I think we should go for at least 33%. Okay. Yes, I'm not great at Wreckfest, but I had a good time. That's what counts. Oh, I see. Well, thanks, Serena. Be sure to send me news when you've done that. So how do I switch what my overdrive is? Or do I have all of the overdrive powers at once? No, that wouldn't make sense. Do I have to assign my overdrive? No, I don't. Oh, I do. Overdrive, recharge faster, slow-mo. Shielded faster, even more damage. Nice. Yay! We finished installing a Turno Blade, so we can play that tomorrow night. fan drones, you say. 50 XP, you say. I would love some XP. I would love it more if you told me how many XP I needed to pass. Oh, there it is. It's 1225. It's been right on the screen the whole time. I just never noticed it. Yeah, that is the idea, Hans. I think ideally. There aren't enough games about just driving around tanks and battling things that can't hurt you because you're in a tank. And I feel like that should be a large, super popular genre of video games. Oh, I'm like, why can't I go this way? Well, there's a wind tunnel there, HOGuru. Is why. You have a good night, Maddie. That is the... I'm not gonna lie. You might be being sarcastic, but you've just described my dream mix of games. If 30% of video games were schoolgirls in tanks, right? 20% of games were you driving tanks and like just shooting zombies or animals or whatever who can't hurt you, and then 49% of video games were hidden object games, and then 1% was every other genre, that would kind of be like solid gold for me. That would be my... That would be in the 1%.
When is that coming out?
Spelunky 2, they still haven't announced. More importantly, they haven't announced whether I'm getting a free copy. Collect more gold and items for the bonus
You
exit.
should.
Well, given the amount of time I've spent with Spelunky, I don't know anyone who deserves it more than I do. I do love Spelunky the most. Some may say I love it too much. For example, anyone who's ever seen me playing Spelunky has probably described me as someone who likes Spelunky too much. And I would not debate that point. I don't care about bouncing shots. I just want my swarm. My delicious swarm. And oh my god, imagine if those schoolgirls who drove tanks also fought zombies and dragons in their tanks. That would be the perfect game, basically. Alright, I'm a little low on health. I'm closing in on my first death in the game, and I'm not psyched about that, but I kinda knew it was coming. Yeah, gotcha. Yay, we did it! Remember to upgrade. I know to remember to upgrade, but I'm busy. I got stuff to do. Don't worry about it. Alright, there we go. How many do I need to finish off Swarm? I need 5. So, yeah, well, we're not going to be upgrading. 1,500. We get another upgrade point, then probably 1,750. Oh, yeah. Hey, you can actually see the line where you can fly or not. Nice. Oh, no, you can't. That's just a visual effect. My bad. I thought you could see the line, but that's a visual effect caused by the lines going horizontally across the screen. Bonus exit for 25 extra experience points. We found a secret bonus room.
Woo!
And we only have X amount of seconds to get all of the bonus stuff possible.
Well, then you should do that bonus room and stop trying to distract me from my bonus.
No, I'm gonna keep trying to stretch. I know, it's like I'm a monster who doesn't value your privacy.
You won't be that distracted. You turn the screen so I can't see what anybody's saying.
Well, I didn't know you'd done that. If you'd mentioned that, I would have not done that. That went okay. Not as well as I would have liked. That is exactly what I'm pitching. Schoolgirl, Zombie Hunter, and Panzer. Or Schoolgirls and Panzer Zombie Hunters. There you go. That's the title. Schoolgirls and Panzer Zombie Hunters. We've just discovered the best premise for a video game ever.
Did you once get referenced in a video game?
No?
You did.
I don't think think so. I mean, if you mean my review of Dead to Rights, then yes, my review of Dead to Rights was referenced in Dead to Rights 2. That's years ago. Is it weirdly suspicious that a character in the Atelier series has the same last name as me? The person who reviews Atelier games more consistently positively than anyone else on Earth? Yeah, that is suspicious. But it probably isn't a reference to me, it's probably just an amazing coincidence. The only time I can say 100% I've been referenced in a video game is my review of Dead to Rights 2.
Before King was saying that I wonder if something based around options.
Ooh, that would be fancy. Or would it? I don't know. No! That is why it's important to save your overdrives, so that when something like that happens, you can be ready for it. We're about to ultimately upgrade this thing. Yay! We've done it! I would like to try Electro. The Electro upgrade. Though I still don't know how to change my overdrive power. I don't know how to turn my overdrive on and off. Or wait, again, does it do all of them at once? How can it, though? Overdrive. Maybe it does do all at once. I guess we'll see, right? Experience points, Okudasai. Spending all my cash. Because what am I saving it for? So many drones! Oh wait, is there a way to be able to use more drones at once? Because that would like increase my firepower by... Okay, so I do 2 shots per second, and they do each do 1 shot per second, so... An additional drone would increase my overall firepower by 25%. I have not checked that. God, I've got to, Hans. Thank you for reminding me. And you said it was a character that was only in the manga, right? That didn't make it into the anime? Did that open a way to get in there? It didn't. How can this place be locked?
You did have a relatively common last name.
No. No, it's only common in a very small part of
one area
Germany.
of the world.
Yeah. It's not popular outside of one area of Germany. Woohoo! We got Phantom Missiles!
Although that's like saying my last name is super common. Only in this part of Canada.
Yeah, that is weird.
You go to France and it's not common at all.
Nope.
Because it's not a real last name.
Nope. It's a last name that was made up by people, and we're not going to tell why. Let's just say they had their reasons and leave it at that.
Why to the damn British about their last name?
Yeah, well, to hide out. Is the honest way to put it. Additional high-speed power shot. We have fully upgraded Swarm, everybody. Oh yeah, look, there's the high-speed power shot. Nice. Awesome. I gotta say, I didn't know what I was getting with Inferno 2. What I've found is a very badass... Oh, okay. Well, then that's very neat. I had no idea we had a Luftwaffe pilot in the family. Apparently there was a Luftwaffe pilot of the same last name who did very well for himself. Aerial kills wise. Boom. Careful. Ow. Well, that was embarrassing. Seriously Strange. It's a YouTube channel? Did you mention this earlier in the stream? If you mentioned it during Wreckfest, I did not see it because, you know, I was driving a race car. Kaboom! This is going great. Except that I keep getting hit. Other than that, it's going really well. Ow! Okay, that one was up me. That one I just drove into. Repulsor. Can't use power. Yeah, so I start with overdrive, and I just don't know how to switch my special ability. That's the weird part. Ship status? No. Gosh darn it. How do I change which one of those I'm using? Because it's obviously not going into slow-mo and not doing electro power, so there's clearly something I'm not doing. I'm not going to worry about it. The game's still badass whether I figure out how to play it or not. And honestly, this is a very badass. You know what? Let's just keep going. Survival level 10. Okay. It's just a very badass twin stick. Way to go, guys. And it makes me very curious about Inferno 1. Or that game might have just been called Inferno. It would have been very arrogant of them to call the previous game Inferno 1. But if they did, bravo. There was once what do you call it? There was a brief period where parody movies were popular enough, but they just made a straight parody of Lethal Weapon, starring Samuel L. Jackson and Emilio Estevez. They made a parody of Lethal Weapon, starring him and Samuel L. Jackson. National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon.
I kind of enjoyed that.
I'm not saying it's terrible, it's just weird that there was this thing where, like, it was popular enough to make parody films.
Yeah.
That they did a full just parody of
I always
Lethal
enjoyed
Weapon.
his, as I recall, more than Charlie Sheen's parody film.
Hot
Hot
Shots.
Shots?
Yeah. Got real strange, bro. Oh, it's a series on YouTube of the channel of Rob Gavagan. I do like it when people make videos about the unexplained. Why are there now green monsters? Oh, the green monsters are like the red monsters, except the green monsters can dodge. Nice. Red monsters just fly at you, but the green ones can actively dodge your fire. That's why the swarm is just so important, everybody. Everybody needs to love the swarm, live the swarm, be the swarm. Yeah, no. I just want to make this absolutely clear. I am 100% in favor of this. Way to go, developers. You really knocked our socks on our asses with this one. It's just fantastic. Alright, so I can enhance my overdrive. Recharge faster and use longer. 50 shielded faster and more damage. Let's now be able to use overdrive, which is the goal. Uh-oh. Careful. 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 There it is. So a guy was on Colbert who had, he's in Fleabag and he's very popular now. I don't remember his name, it's not important. But when he was on the show, what's that?
Andrew?
No, not Andrew Scott. The other actor on Fleabag. Anyway, the point is, he was on it, and he was talking about how he used to be on the Colbert Report. I'm like, what are you talking about? And Colbert, and so he said that when they met each other at the Emmys, he's like, should I remember Stephen Colbert, that I was on the Colbert Report? Because I bet he doesn't know I was on the I was a cast member on the Colbert Report. And the thing was, and this is the amazing part, and it's like, I had no memory this happened. In the first 3 weeks of the Colbert Report, they would end episodes by doing this bit, and the bit was in the same way that there's Fox and Friends. They would say, "This has been the Colbert Report. Like, let's check in with the morning, the Colbert Report morning show, and see what they've got lined up for tomorrow." And then they would cut to two people on a couch, and they would tell some ridiculous morning show stuff, and then that would be the end of it.
Yeah.
And they only did it 5 times.
And he was that
And
guy.
he was the guy of the two people.
God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and it was like, wait, I have 99. To get 1 point of armor would cost 2,000. Not cost effective there, buddy. But anyway, so yeah, I thought that was really neat. Yeah. Alright, so, this game is gold? I mean, maybe I'm being more effusive in my compliments because I'm having such a good time with it, but aren't I having such a good Phantom to the right? What are you talking about? Anyway, but I think I'm having such a good time with it because it's just a genuinely, really solid, twin-stick shooter. Way to go, developer. You've done a fantastic job. I'm curious to try out the previous one, and yeah, going forward, thumbs up to you and yours. For now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you haven't tonight, you'd like to see more, there's some buttons coming up to help you with that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and or upcoming games. And until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Done and done. Only jet fighter squadron in Germany in the last month of the war. Wow. That is amazing. So they briefly actually put those jet fighters into action. And a relative of mine, distant obviously, was one of the pilots. Fascinating and logical too. Just die already. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, so, seeing as, like I said, 66 or whatever percent of people, so 2/3 of people get all of the trophies in this game, let's find out how many trophies it actually has. Careful, careful. Come on. Just die. So gorgeous. Just looks great. Hans Grunberg. Grunberg. Hard name to say. Alright. Don't worry about it. It wasn't about you, so you don't need to worry about it.
But why did you nudge me?
I would just nudge you generally.
Oh.
Alright, so apply a double enhancement. Don't know what that is. Get destroyed 5 times. Okay. Every weapon simultaneously, so probably at least once every missile simultaneously. Complete level 20. Destroy 25 shielded enemies, 500 missile shots. Oh, so yeah, this is not a hard game to platinum at all. We'll do that tomorrow. For now, we're going to wrap up the stream here. Thanks everybody who dropped by. I hope you had a great time. One more time. Ace in a day. That's insane. This guy had an amazing war career. Especially when you consider that, like a BF-110 had what, like 15, 20 seconds of ammunition, something like that? Like, if you held down that trigger, you would get, at most, half a minute of gunfire, and then you were out of bullets and had to go home. It's kind of amazing, really, that he was ever able to get that many kills. I'm going to assume he was shooting down bombers, though, right? I feel like most of the kills people got were shooting down bombers rather than other fighters. Although that may be me vastly underestimating the skill of these people. Delish. Carrots, you're the bestest. Alright, so we're going to call the stream here. Thanks to everybody who dropped by. Ow! There we go. Will do. And I'm going to scroll up to say his name is Rob Garavan. He was shooting down Russian fighters. Oh my god. That's incredible then. I guess he was just the best. Thanks for letting me know. Or Hans and Horking, see you soon. Escorting bombing junkers on bombing missions. That is incredible. All right, so we're going to stop the stream here. See everybody tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to say late.